Welcome everybody, this is EVER-TASTIC Gaming here, another signed episode for more Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield on Nintendo Switch. Today, we are moving on to the grand finale to the face on Leon, our next challenger. Because somehow we're not going there just yet. Because somehow I want to go in and make a quick rush to the Pokemon just to go and stock out some more materials. So without further ado, let's head back there to the outside world of Windon. And let's get right into it, because we're going to make a preparation going to the pitch for later. Right after we go ahead and stock up some more goods. So without further ado, I want to go and make it quick about it, just to go and boost up our bike. Well, actually, yeah, I just gone off too fast. So anyway, it's been a while. Well, I just wanted to plan on just to go see the Sonic movie right after you guys have already watched my video. So let's see what we can do. So we can go and start off by buying, or actually, you know what? Okay, well, I just want to see what we got for these TMs. So I just want to see what's good. So we got here Speed Swab, Guard Swab, Power Swab, Gyga Impact, Hyper Beam, Solar Blade, Drain Punch, Thunder Punch, and Ice Punch. Okay, well, we got so many options here. So I want to start off by buying the Thunder Punch and give it to Atasi. So I recommend that we go and use that. So let's go right ahead and buy it. It should be a piece of snap. So let's go and quit vid, because I want to put that on Tossie. So without further ado, let's go to this wait a second. Okay, face him. Alright, so we got a lot to buy. So what else do we want to buy? So I guess in the revive, yeah, we need to stock out some more revive. So let's stock up at least 10. So 10 revive will do. So we got 14 stock. So a mad potion, let's just take at least 4. Alright, now Hyper Potion, yeah, you know what, we should be okay. We have enough Hyper Potions. So let's just go and quit this, and of course we can start off by going to the bag and give the Thunder Punch to Tossie. So let's go to TM, scroll up to down, and of course Tossie is available to go use. So let's go and give Tossie what he deserves. So we are going to remove the area impulse, which we don't actually need anymore, because we really gotta keep fighting. So we really don't want just to go and do what we have to do, just to go and paralyze anything that affects a Pokemon. So we're gonna try it as the best of responsibility. So for the Rock Slide, of course we'll go give it to Colossal, why not? So let's see, I just want to see what we can remove. So we can't go removing Rot Tomb. Well, actually, let's see what we got so far. So I like to keep Stealth Rock, because that is what I want to keep there. So Heat Crash is what we're gonna keep on Tossie. I'm sorry, Colossal. My mistake. Just to keep on mixed up on names. And actually, I prefer just to give up with the Rock Tomb, which we won't be needing anymore. So we really gotta use Rock Slide. So let's just erase that and go and put it on there, because we're gonna use the Rock Slide in the semifinals. So without further ado, let's go ahead and press on back, and let's be moving outside and get on right to the Windon Stadium. So now it's almost getting night. Alright, so without further ado, let's just go and rush onto our bike, and assume there's no problem, and let's just head on to the elevator. So basically what we need to do is just take the lift up above, and then hopefully get ready for our next final finale to begin, So let's get to it. So now the doors is way in front of us, so let's just put on a big smile and the bright future of Galar. So let's just move on. So this is the last match we're ever going to face. Okay, so now we're just looking at some back of his cutscene now. Oh, okay. I like to see that stare of the look of Leon's face. Look like he's just getting excited and all. So the tense is still air on the pitch, and the exact opposite for the audience cheering and yelling. They are both fantastic. What did you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose after all. It can fill you with a fear knowing that, but I absolutely love pushing past the fear. I love giving it everything I got as a trainer and seeing my team give everything they got to achieve another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I cannot get enough of it. I can feel my partner itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. We're going to have a real champion in time. I'm the Galar region champion Leon. Me and Charizard and all of the rest of our team will use all our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. Okay, I wouldn't mess with right there, but actually I look forward to it. So wait, hold on. Hey, look at the monitor. What is that on the big screen? I don't know. Let's watch it and see. Hello there, Leon and EVER-TASTIC. Just to let you know. Oh, what? You changed your mind? I think it's time I brought about the darkest day for the sake of Galar future, of course. But I'm in a bit of a pickle. The energy released by the darkest day too much for us to contain. Okay, so now we got earthquake shaking and that hyper beam just flew up to the air. So I'm sorry it's come to this, but it's you who forced my hand, Leon. You refuse to listen. Okay, so what a great disaster is happening now. Lee, EVER-TASTIC. That video stream, that was from Hammerlocke Stadium, right? What in the world did the chairman do? I don't know. But everything that he was saying yesterday, did he really pull this crazy stunt to solve some probably 1,000 years in the future? I got to go see what's going on. I'm the champion and I had to go. I should have realized what the chairman intended to do before it came to this. I'll take responsibility now for fixing this mess. It's the real champion in time. Alright, so now Leon's off to go and figure out what the problem is, and then somehow Hop is saying, but Lee, you're terrible at directions. What if you get lost along the way? I want to help my brother, EVER-TASTIC. I got to. But I can't even manage to beat you, so what sort of help could I ever be? No, just try, okay? I don't care if you want to help him, well, but what? What can I even do? Hold the phone. The chairman was talking about the darkest day. That's thing where the sky went all dark. Once ages and ages ago, right? What does he mean? He's bringing that about. And where did we even hear that name? So could it be back in Motostoke or the statue of the hero? I think it's probably at the statue of the hero, I think so. So the statue of the hero in Motostoke? Sonia and stopping back then, didn't she? Well, it turns out to be wrong since there were actually two heroes and all that. Still, those two managed to bring an end to the darkest day with the sword and shield Pokemon. Sonia thought the Pokemon might still be sleeping somewhere though, right? We should try to find them EVER-TASTIC, but where to start looking? Okay, so let's see. Do we want to check out Chester back home in Postwick? Back in Slumbering Weald. Oh, well, you know what? Let's go back to the down to the old days. If we had night and check out the Slumbering Weald, we should check back there. So that's it. EVER-TASTIC. I'm sure it's got to be the Slumbering Weald. That illusion you tried to fight off today. It must have been one of the Pokemon that are supposed to be sleeping there. Let's go back to Slumbering Weald. If we're lucky, we'll find something that can help. Okay, so here we go. So now we're setting out on our next grand adventure. So, okay, well, the objective is still asking us to head back to the pitch. Well, nope, not exactly. So, okay, so now here we are. So Sonia is waiting for us. So, EVER-TASTIC and Hop? I completely forgot about the championship match. What are you two doing here? Have you been watching news at all? The tournament is off, Sonia. The chairman saw to that and to sending the entire region into the state of havoc. Huh? What? What happened while I was researching things in the Slumbering Weald? Well, for starters, there's a great blast storm or something raging over Hammerlocke Stadium. What are they calling it? The darkest day? It's thrown everything into diarrhea? Is that what it's pronounced? So still, I'm sure that we don't need to worry about too much. So the unbeatable champion will be able to take care of everything, won't he? Hold on a tick, ma'am. Did you say the darkest days? The darkest days, the name of the blast storm that nearly brought the Galar region to ruin in ancient times. So, what are you here for, Ever-Ed? So, we're here to stop the Darkest Day or to search the sword Pokemon. Well, actually, let's not say what we're here to search the sword Pokemon. Well, let's just try to stop the Darkest Day, because that's what we're here to do. So, to stop the Darkest Day. You mean you're going to search for the sword and shield Pokemon? Okay, here, take this. You should head to the Slumbering Weald. I'll catch up with you once I'm done looking into something that's been bothering me. Okay, so now here we go. So now we're back, baby. We are back to 4 Masterpies in stock, dude. Okay. Now that's nice, to Sonia. She just gives you good things. We'll take 4 Masterpies as our troubles in stock. So all that matters is that you do what you can. You become a fine Pokemon trainer, after all. Yeah, we've grown so much to become one. So are you ready for this, Ever-Ed? I wonder if we're about to head straight into the wall of fog again. Now that it bothers us now, we both are growing loads stronger, and so have our Pokemon. Going into the forest after Wooloo at that day. That was the start of everything, wasn't it? A legendary beginning, really? I recon whatever we're about to see will be a pretty legendary itself. Let's head in and add another page to our tale. Okay then, let's do. So here we are back once again in Slumbering Weald. So we still got like some of the rare Pokemon that we're not gonna start catching today. So let's just keep on following the path, and of course, because there's a whole bunch of Pokemon hunting so far. While we cannot even go and hunt down baby Pokemon. So what's down there actually? Okay, well I'm not gonna stick around to find out. So let's head down north, because this is where Hop needs to be going, because since we already fought the other day because there's a whole bunch of fog. So we can head back down there. So okay, so now I've seen my brand new Pokemon. Oh wait a second, I am not about catching this Pokemon before. So this is a wild region, this new Galar form, because I really want to catch this Pokemon a little bit too bad. So what is it doing? So it's neutralizing gas. That's interesting. Okay, so it's on level 45, so it shouldn't be too hard. So now I'm gonna go using self-destruct. Oh, please don't use self-destruct. Come on, we need to add you to the team. Okay, well I'm pretty sure we can't get this new reason this time. Okay, well Colossal can get a level up to 58. Well, why not? But actually, well, we'll get it next time, not to worry. So it's a better lucky try. So you know what? Let's try it again. So there's another wild region. So let's just see if we can catch her again, but not to attack. Okay, because I don't want this Weezing just to go do his self-destruct. Oh, what is it? Okay, so a Weezing is a male. Alright, so just to make sure it's a male or a female. So let's go using Ultra Ball. So we got 28 of each stock. So let's go tossing one, and hopefully we get it. Okay, so now I broke free. So now I want to go using tossing. That's new. Okay, now I'm gonna get all poison, and now I have to go using full restore. Okay, well you know what? Let's just go and scroll back up to down and go use one. So we got 8 of each full restore, so we'll go giving one to Hatterene. Alright, so now she's gonna be the cure off with the poison, and now it's going back to full restore to 145. So now you're gonna continue on using self-destruct all over again. Okay, here we go again. Okay, you know what? Let's not worry about that right now. Let's just move on to the path right now. So we're trying to get to hunting down this mysterious stored Pokemon. So well, let's just move down, because there's nothing to look. Wait a second, I see there's something to look right now. So okay, so now I pick up here's another full restore. Alright, I will pick that one up. And we got some of these flowing Pokemon. I cannot even remember what they're called. So I'm gonna have to avoid Pokemon at all costs. And I'm gonna continue moving down the path. So I see you up down there with the Pokeball I want to go and pick up. So we got here the Misty Seed. Okay, well this is kind of new. What it says here, an item to be held by a Pokemon. It boosts its special defense on misty terrain. It can only be used once. Alright, well, I really like to give that for a thoughtful idea what that's supposed to do for a Pokemon, but maybe later on. So, if you go move on right, because somehow there's a TM I want to go and pick up, so there's no telling that I can reach up there and to go get it. So, I just step on a Pokemon, which turns out, because this looks kind of new, so this is a wild Orbeetle. Alright, well, it turned out because my team is super strong, so I don't know if we can capture it, so let's see. Is it going to be effective against Dazzling Gleam? Actually, no, let's just take it easy. Alright, we can use Dazzling Gleam just to figure out what it do. It's not super effective. Okay, so let's go using the Dazzling Gleam pattern. So it will stop it to a yellow bar. So now let's try to capture it and not fail to capture one. Alright, so we didn't get it because some of these Pokemon are way too lucky not to break out the Ultra Ball. So now it's just using Calm Mind. Okay, come on, we need to get this Pokemon. Alright, so let's capture it again with the Ultra Ball. Alright, come on, please don't break. Okay, this Pokemon is so lucky. You know what? What can we use now? Okay, I guess the Premier Ball will do, so come on. Can you not break out the Premier Ball? Come on. Okay. Okay. Alright. That was kind of lucky. Alright, well, the Premier Ball did outnumber on Mr. Orbeetle. Well, it doesn't want you to be effective just to go and get captured by the Ultra Ball, but we did, this Premier Ball did outnumber. Okay, so now you've been registered to the Pokédex. Alright, finally at last, which is a bug and physics type Pokemon. So actually I think this is some 7-spot Pokemon that we already caught so far. Alright, so it's famous for its high level of intelligence and the large size of its brain is proof that it also possesses immense physics power. Alright, very interesting. I really like this new type of Pokemon, which is already a bug type. Which we're going to send to the boss and no problem because it'll be added to boss number 3. So we're going to be moving down the path. So I want to go and fully heal up. Actually, you know what? Wrong way. I just accidentally go to Pokemon. Alright, well, don't mind me where I'm going in silly directions. So let's go and get we have the Potion to Headering as you deserve. And we're gonna press back and continue moving down the path. So I see if we go around, well, actually I think we already did go around in circles, or do we now? No, I think we just go in the U. Alright, so we need to be moving down somewhere. Okay, well there's a whole a lot of species of Pokemon around here. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of reasons. Yeah, but I don't actually have to keep on capturing that reason because they keep on self-destructing. Okay, so there's a Pokeball, we can pick it up, and we got ourselves a mental herb, which is said an item to be held by a Pokemon. The holder that shakes our boo are binding its best to move freely. It can be used only once. Alright, so let's move around and hopefully of course there's another reason that we have to avoid. And we go around, so okay, so now we're in a different pathway, I see. So what's over here? Okay, so wait a second. So we keep moving downward. So there's something sparkling. So what did we pick up so far? Okay, so we got ourselves another elixir, which is say this medicine can be used to restore 10 PP to each of the moves that have been learned by a Pokemon. Okay. So whenever you pick up elixir, Pokemon can stock up more PP as needed. So we pick it here so far. It's a Phantom Forest. Okay, which I don't have a Phantom Pokemon to be messing around with. So this is TM86 we already picked up so far. So the user vanishes somewhere, then strikes the target on the next turn. The original move hits even if the target protects itself. Alright. So we can go move around because I see because there's nothing to do but just to go and explore around the place. So let's just get to searching around, but just to find this mysterious Pokemon, whatever it's hiding. Well, hopefully we can find this Zacian. Okay, so now we pick up here the smoke ball. I mean, okay. So an item to be held by a Pokemon. It enables the holder to flee from any wild Pokemon encountered without fail. Okay, so anyway, let's move around. And I'm sure there's nothing to look. So okay, now there's Hop where we want some meat again. So let's see. Let's have a word with Hop. So what if this fog? So it's even worse than the first time we came here. Yeah, that's way back then. And the whole fog is getting stronger. Okay, so now there we have it. So that is the Zacian we're looking for. So okay, I can't even get that speech right. So they really are here. The sword and the shield Pokemon. I knew it. I cannot tell if we can get both because we have to get the sword. So now it's just clear path, I see. So hey, where are you going? We need your help over here. You two, what in the world are you doing? What? Coming off it, Sonia? You must have seen that, right? Both sword and shield Pokemon, they were right in front of us. But then they disappeared into the forest. Hop, you sure you haven't lost the plot? There was no one here but the two of you. What? Then were those just an illusion or something? Listen, I dug into some literature from other regions and I finally found something. Mention of the sword Pokemon Zacian and the shield Pokemon called Zamazenta. Zamazenta? Okay, that's what I'm bad at pronouncing that name. Okay, so the shield was a Zamazenta, but I have not done research on that. So I can get used to these two names. So the writings say that both two Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the Slumbering Weald, sometime long ago. Did they really touch Sonia? Thanks for digging into it. Even if it is just an illusion or whatever we did and managed to find that Pokemon again, maybe the sword and the shield that both two used to carry are still here too. Okay, so now Hop is running off, so if we talk to Sonia again, so what do you have to say? So Zacian and Zamazenta, they may have been sleeping in the Slumbering Weald right next to your hometown all this time. Perhaps that's why no one had entered the deepest part of these woods for so long. Okay, so if we head on across this bridge, we can go right ahead and just look around and see what we can find. But it's just more of these shiny objects or any other Pokeball that we can find around here, we'll see to ourselves. Okay, so now we're just looking at some beautiful concept in the background. So what is all this? Because it looked like some whatever you call it from the Breath of the Wild. I kept on forgetting that forest. Okay, so will you take a look at that ever, Ed? Now that's something you don't see every day. This place definitely feel like the stuff of legend. Okay, well this look like we're Link just going to wield the power of the Master Sword or something like that. Well, you see that one of this concept because it just look exactly like in the background. But the Master Sword missing. I want to know why, because we see here there's a sword and there's a shield. Talk about Hyrule. So see that ever, Ed? The sword and the shield, the legend really were true. Okay, well you can talk about this is some Hyrule. So you got yourself a Master Sword and the Hyrule shield. So we pick up here is a rusted sword. Which it say that a hero used the sword to halt a terrible disaster in ancient times, but it's grown rusty and worn. Alright, so that settles it. I'm taking the shield. But wow, will you look at the state of this thing? It seems like it might fall to pieces if you so much as look at it funny. I don't know if these rusty old things will really be able to stop the darkest day, but well, I guess it can't hurt to have them along. Let's hope they bring us some good luck. Let's hope so. Okay then, so why we look at each other? So maybe the Pokemon themselves really are still asleep somewhere. So it seems that we're on our own if we wanted to go help Lee. Okay, so this is all the help we got. Okay, so that is what he's supposed to say. Well, anyway, if we talk to Hop again, so if anybody are gonna help Lee now, I guess it's just you and me, Nate. So he's probably still at Hammerlocke Stadium trying to keep the darkest day at bay. So what do you say, Ed? I want to grab a flying Tessie to head right there. Sure, let's go. Then let's get out of the gloomy forest and fly back to Hammerlocke. Okay, so here we are because it's been a while since we've not been to Hammerlocke, so we're heading back to the stadium. That's what Hop prediction we have to say. So here we are back once again. This is where Ryan lives. Well, it isn't ever an end and Hop. It's a real shame the way things have turned out. You make it all the way to the championship match, and then something like this had to happen. And Chairman Rose thinking that the energy you are pouring from the darkest day would somehow be the key to saving Gala future. It's all seems a bit mad if you ask me. I can't follow at all how that's supposed to work. Well, I don't care if I'm up against the darkest day or the chairman or whatever. I'm going to head ahead and I'm off to help my brother. Okay, so Hop is on his own and he's gone. The Hopper never changes, always in a rush about something, isn't he? The key thing is that no one been harmed. We gym leader worked together with the city Pokemon and we got everyone evacuated. And you're fisting to help our champion to save everyone in the Gala region. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm going now. So our greatest ever champion and the greatest ever challenger along with the fiercest rival. All teaming up against the darkest day. I almost feel sorry for it. Go on then, our great challenger to Hammerlocke Stadium wish you. Alright then, so that over because we just read his conversation of what he just said. But now we're heading on back to the stadium once again. So now we got Miss Alina and this assistant. Yeah, okay, well I guess this is another team member. So gym challenger, you must help me. I mean please help me. My Pokemon suddenly Dynamax for some reason and started running amok in the stadium. Mr. Ryan was able to subdue the Dynamax Pokemon in the stadium, but if other Pokemon also Dynamax and go on a rampage, the underground power plant will collapse and Mr. Rose is down there right now. I know this is selfish of me, but I must beg your assistance. I want you to head into the underground power plant and stop Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose has awakened a Pokemon known as Eternatus. Apparently the energy emitted from its body is what causes Dynamaxing. At this rate, all the other Pokemon in the Gala region will Dynamax and go berserk. If that were to happen, please you must save Mr. Rose. You can take the lift over there to reach him. I enlisted the help of the champion younger brother too, but who doesn't know what is going on. Okay, so you got any more to say? So please, you must save Mr. Rose. You can take the lift over there to reach him. Okay, well, you know what? I already read what you just said. So if we talk to you again, so Challenger EVER-TASTIC, up above the champion is facing the darkest day. Yes, the lift will take you to the underground power plant. All right, so now we're heading on back. So we're taking the lift up to the to where we are. So now we're here in the energy plant, but where we are. So if we go and move down, because this is where Mr. Rose is having trouble because some Pokemon named Eternatus. Okay, so what is this? So now, not the time to do this. Try talking to the Chairman Rose. Okay, well let's just see where this Mr. Rose is. So we talked to Hop. So what is all this? We need to help Lee. Okay, well Hop is just getting his hopes up. So now Chairman Rose is up to no good. So let's just see what this commotion is going. So and what do you plan on doing, Gym Challenger? So yeah, we're here to stop the dark days. So give up. Pardon. What are you talking about? There's nothing to stop now. We already brought about the darkest day, or should I say, the ultimate power, Eternatus. Okay, that's what this Pokemon name is. So must I explain myself? From your perspective, I suppose it must seem that I am doing something terrible. I don't expect you to understand, but I must provide the Gala region with limitless energy to ensure everlasting prosperity. It is my purpose, my duty, my destiny. That's why we have been given the wishing star to Eternatus. Surely you remember the red light that caused a ruckus around Hammerlocke. That was all part of our experiment to awaken Eternatus. You must understand, I cannot let you interfere with my plan to protect the future of Galar. So we have to battle Rose now? Okay then, so he wants a duel, then we'll give it to it. So we are challenged by Macro Cosmo Rose. Okay, well, let's give it all we got. So, let's go send our Escavalier. Okay, so now it's between Hatterin versus Escal. What is the pronunciation again? I cannot get that Pokemon name right. So, I believe his name is Escavalier. Alright. So, let's just give it all what we got. So, we're gonna go for the Jading Kiss. So, it's not gonna do anything to attack, but it will do. So it doesn't have any effect. So you're pretty tough, yes, entirely too tough. Okay, so now I'm gonna go for the sword dance. Not too bad. Okay, because I can't even figure out what his weakness is. So let's go using Fizz Beam. Can that affect? Okay, well Fizz Beam can affect that. So now I'm gonna go using Iron Head. Man, how is that super effective? Dude. Okay, well, I should have just retrained my Pokemon after this battle. So, you know what? How can that Pokemon ever be super strong? Well, you know what? Let's have Salvi come out. Alright, well, I'll worry about reviving to Hatterin later because we got a tough battle situation here. So, let's go using the Hydro Cannon, see how much it will affect. Okay, well, that will do. So, the Escavalier is done, so now we'll just gain more experience points to the entire team. I mean, so what we got so far? So we got the Fearothron coming out. Okay, so we're gonna keep Salvi in company. So now, what did this Fearothron look like? Okay, actually, you know what? I almost forgot because I have not even know what it's called. So now I just go use it to super effect on me. Okay, well, not to worry, so we're gonna have to switch routes. So, Ninetales coming out. So, Ninetales, you will come out. And, of course, we'll go using the Inferno, so let's go using one advantage. So, let's see. So, that was super effect because the grass, whatever that thing is doing, because grass can affect water, so that's what I remember the element of surprise. So now, as we check on Ninetales, so now he's on level 59. So, which means everybody's getting fast level up. Fast experience points. So we got the Clean Clan coming up next. Alright. So let's have Tossie come out. So we're gonna swap Tossie to battle. And of course, look, we got another this Clean Clan want to rematch us. Alright, so let's get this battle show going on the road here. So it's just twisting his gear. So we can go and start off using this new move called Thunder Punch. So let's go using one advantage. So now I'm gonna go use Assurance, which I don't have effect against that. So here we go so the Thunder Punch, what it's gonna get. So let's do something else. So we'll go using Overdrive. So now I'm gonna keep my spamming Assurance. Alright, so let's keep that up there. So we're gonna go using the power of the Overdrive. And now that's it. So let's just check out what we got for our Pokemon. So now everybody's gaining fast experience. So, well, I thought Salvi's already dead. I have not even noticed yet. Well, you know what? Never mind. I was a little blindfolded because I thought Salvi's going to gain up more experience points. And, of course, because Salvi's already dead. So, I'm not worried about the two of them right now. So, I really got mad for Vita Hatterin because she need to get back in the battle. So, I don't know what Pokemon we're going to face on next. So, I'm going to choose Gossifire. And I will switch on Tossie back and have Gossifire be switched to battle. And of course, so we got its Berserker. Okay, that's what I named it because it looks something alike like a Meowth. So I see that none of the grass type are super effective. So let's go switching out our next Pokemon. So I'm guessing Heatcraft would do. So let's have Colossal come out. Alright, well hopefully this Berserker don't go do any of his evil schemes or just to go on a super effect me. So now I'm gonna go use the Squeeze. Okay, well it doesn't do anything to attack, but that's okay. It doesn't want to hurt you or anything because just go use it to decrease your defense. So we're gonna go and power up with the Heat Crash. Let it rip. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna go and have that slam down in your face, and then that's a super effect. Okay, well I don't know if it's gonna be a critical yet, but we finally did it of numbers. So we got one last Pokemon to defeat. So let's keep that up. So we're gonna keep that team going up in shape. So now we got it's a Cobaraja coming out. All right, well I kind of like know what a Cobaraja is. So let's have you know, I don't mind. Let's have Ninetale come out. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure I'm lucky because I want to just Dynamax Ninetale again. So just like as you watch Naruto, so down to my last Pokemon. This isn't looking so good. Yeah, as you watch Naruto Shippuden the other day, since Ninetale have grown super big, so we're gonna have to Dynamax and go using the Math Flare right at the very bottom. So let's go and power up with our Dynamax Band and go throw that gigantic Premier Ball and get Gigantamax with Ninetales. So here we go. So now we have to just go and wait until it's what's his Pokemon name? Right? Oh wait a second, it's a Cobaraja. Alright. Well, that's the Cobaraja that I already knew because since BD was trying to go and break the stone and somehow just look, because it's the thing that we already looked at some of these statues, Zacian Zamazenta. I think that's the other one that we already visited, because that's somewhere that's still on side if I'm not right. Oh wait a second, what? Oh okay, well that's kind of weird. And I didn't know that this Cobaraja just Gigantamax into some different form. Well, that's kind of interesting. Well, hold up, now what is it doing? Okay, well that's going to hurt a ton. Well, not to worry because we still got it. Well, it doesn't matter because we don't have to go and Magnify to a Hatteran or Sabi because we can still finish this battle. So let's go and use one last Math Flare, and that will be it. So I'm guessing that's all. So now we finally took it nice and easy because we finally just roasted all these 5 Pokemon. Alright, well that was a super quick battle. Cause I had written Sabi tried their best. So now everybody's getting faster level up. So now Tassi's on level 60, which is he's catching up with Sabi. So we're back to being strong. And now here we go. So we won our first victory. So here we go. Macrocosmo Road lost. And he's just looking deep down and he's happy. Okay. So I've forgotten how great Pokemon battles are. It's been so long since I battled that sure was satisfying. Alright, so now we're just keeping up. We're just gaining a lot of money. So most impressive everywhere, Ed. I wouldn't expect any less from a challenger endorsed by the strongest champion ever to grace our beloved Galar region. I really do wish I could have seen the championship map between you two. And I'm terribly sorry to have ruined the whole gym challenge and everything. It's too bad, but it can't be helped. In order to solve the energy issue as soon as possible, we awakened the Eternatus, but we couldn't control it. The champion came to aid me, even at the cost of abandoning the match. Indeed, just like a knight in shining armor coming to rescue a princess from a dragon. That's some fairy tale like. So I do intend to ramble on, I know. I love to make speeches. But I think I can stop talking now. I think the champion should have captured Eternatus by now. If you're curious, you can take the lift up. And I trust that you'll be going to right hop. I certainly hope losing to me didn't discourage you too much. Go on now, both of you. Go see how our champion is doing. Discouraged? You don't get it. Do you, Chairman? Neither me nor my Pokemon are anywhere near giving up. I'm sorry. We learn how to be strong thanks to a gym challenge you organize. Alright, so that's over. We can go right ahead and stop right here. So we are going to go and take the lift up to the elevator whatsoever we might go and see, because we might see what this Eternatus is acting up. So we're going to have to find out on the next episode, you guys. So please don't go anywhere, and please be sure to stay tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to enjoy the video. So if you're liking this episode, leave an advertiser like, share the video to a friend, and also if you don't want to hit us subscribe to 700. And enjoy the subscribe and the notification bell so that you'll stay up and notified when my news up the videos hop on the way. So just to be sure you guys are keeping my channel growing and for my content. So just to be sure you guys wanted to see my better videos on my capture card of this clear video you guys can do. Just share the video to your friends and just get a whole lot of people to subscribe this on YouTube. Alright, so just subscribe me on my YouTube channel if you like. And about me, all the description fields. So please feel just to go and read them step by step just to help get you on start on support my channel. And then link to the description. You can follow me on Twitter and Twitch if you like. They're all filled down the link. So click on there and start helping supporting me on Twitter if you like, because I share notice to all of you guys. So if you guys wanted to follow me on Twitter right now, you guys can do just click on down the link description. So that's gonna be all it for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We will be picking up more next one. So if you're new to my channel, you are right now simple by going EVER-TASTIC, subscribe and right side so that you'll be notified to when we news up the videos. And if you're missing out, go right ahead and check that one out on my left hand side of Pokemon Sword. If you already missed the previous episode, don't forget to go and check that one out on my left hand side. And we'll talk to you guys later on for more Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Take care, you guys. We'll talk to you on my next video.